Hey everyone, today we're diving into a breaking story that's shaking up international relations and trade. Let's talk about Canada backing down from a 25% electricity surcharge after former President Trump's threats. First, some quick background. On March 11, 2025, Trump took to Truth Social to announce he'd double tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, from 25% to 50%. Why? Ontario had proposed a 25% surcharge on electricity exports to the US. Trump's message was loud and clear: back down, or face the consequences. The tension was palpable. Ontario Premier Doug Ford quickly responded. After some intense discussions with U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, Ford announced Ontario would suspend the proposed surcharge. This move was strategic, aiming to de-escalate a potentially disastrous trade war. On the U.S. side, the response was swift. The White House confirmed it would not proceed with the 50% tariff increase, sticking to the existing 25% tariffs. However, White House spokesperson Kush Desai made it clear that these tariffs would take effect on March 12th, with no exceptions. But this story isn't just about tariffs and surcharges, it's about the broader implications and future negotiations. Ford, Lutnick, and the U.S. Trade Representative are set to meet in Washington, D.C. on March 13th to discuss renewing the USMCA. And let's not forget Trump's April 2nd reciprocal tariff deadline. The stakes are high, and both sides are preparing for tough talks. Trump wasn't done with his threats. He hinted at declaring a national emergency on electricity for states affected by the surcharge. He also called for Canada to drop duties on U.S. dairy products, and even floated the idea of increased tariffs on Canadian cars. In classic Trump style, he suggested Canada become the 51st state to eliminate tariffs altogether. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney didn't hold back either. He labeled Trump's actions as an attack on Canadian workers, families, and businesses, promising retaliatory measures that would hit the U.S. hard. The markets reacted dramatically to these developments. Initial threats caused stock market tumbles, creating uncertainty and fears of a recession. But once Canada suspended the surcharge, the markets rallied, showing just how closely tied these economic decisions are to investor sentiment. Analysts from Morgan Stanley warned that increased U.S. tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum could lead to higher prices domestically. However, authorities from New York, Michigan, and Minnesota indicated the suspended Canadian surcharge would have had minimal impact on their regions. This saga is part of a larger picture. Trump has a history of targeting Canada with tariffs and tough rhetoric, often blaming them for various issues like fentanyl trafficking. Ontario's surcharge was part of a broader strategy to address trade imbalances and protect domestic energy interests. In the end, it seems Trump's threats were more about posturing than immediate action. Reports suggested he hadn't signed formal paperwork for the 50% tariffs, pointing to a tactic designed to provoke a reaction. And provoke, it did. Ford described the situation as mass chaos. So, what's next? The upcoming negotiations in Washington, D.C. will be critical. Both sides have a lot to lose and even more to gain. Stay tuned as this story develops. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on international news. Catch you in the next one.